Hi everyone, and welcome back to Shell's Glam Home. Well, today I'm excited to share 2 DIY projects for you for the fall season. I'm making some ideas for you out of simple pieces of cardboard. I hope you enjoy. To start with, I took a canvas. I picked this one up from my local dollar store. It was a 16 by 20 and was the perfect size for what I had in mind. Taking my favourite turquoise paint by Dulux, I gave the canvas 2 coats. While the canvas was drying, I took this beautiful craft paper in a rose design. I then took a template of a flower pot from a previous project and I traced this onto the flower pattern. I then took my scissors and I cut out the flower pot. I then also had this template of a pumpkin stack that I picked up off Google, and I also cut this out. Taking a pencil again, I traced the pumpkin stack onto a piece of cardboard. I then cut it out with some scissors and taking some white craft paint, I started painting the bottom of the pumpkin. You will see here that I start to paint the top of the pumpkin as well, but I actually did change my mind here, guys, which you'll see in the next clip. I took that turquoise paint and I painted the middle pumpkin turquoise. This is where I changed my mind and decided to add this tan colour to the top of the pumpkin. As I didn't have any brown paint on hand, I decided to mix black and tan together to give this colour for the stem. Once it was completely dry, I then took these gold stickers that I picked up from Kmart and I added it to the bottom pumpkin. I then added a second one to the right hand side. Then continuing to add some sparkle, I took these silver stickers from my dollar store. I added some to the brown pumpkin as well as to the bottom. Taking a Sharpie pen, I wanted to give my little pumpkin a decorative edge. So all I did here, guys, was I drew a little line, left a gap and then did another one and just continued that all the way around the pumpkin. I then continued with that Sharpie pen and I wrote out the word fall. I then hot glued my little pot and my pumpkin to the canvas, and then took this dollar store bow and I hot glued it to the front of my little pot. I then also took these dollar store burlap flowers and I hot glued one to each corner of the fall sign. Now off camera guys, I also added a raffia bow to the stem as well as some raffia spilling out of the pot, and I added some of those silver glitter stickers all over the canvas. Guys, this was certainly such a fun project to create. I love the fall season and I love being able to use pops of colour throughout my home. My favourite colour is turquoise, followed very closely by blush pink. And I love that the turquoise was able to be combined with the rustic side of things as well as the glam stickers to bring it all together. Again, this was such a simple DIY project and completely inexpensive. Using pieces of old cardboard and a canvas, I was able to create this for the fall season. Again guys, this little project could take on a whole new meaning with your own personal touches. You could change the colour turquoise, add some pops of colour of your own, change out the little pot to a different colour. The possibilities are endless and the choice is entirely up to you. My next DIY project is a statement of the fall season. We start our mornings, guys, with a cup of coffee or our favourite beverage. So I decided that I would show you how to make a coffee mug. I printed out this little template from Google and taking a pair of scissors, I cut it out. Then using it as a template again, I traced it onto another piece of cardboard. I then cut it out with my scissors and grabbing that template again, I cut out the middle section. What you're going to do here guys is take that middle section and use it as a template again to another piece of cardboard. You will simply trace this again and cut it out, and this is going to give the 3D effect of the coffee mug. Once it was complete, I then took that favourite turquoise paint again and I painted the bottom half of the coffee mug. I then took that tan paint once again and I painted the front label as well. Once that was complete, I then took some black craft paint and I painted the top of the coffee mug. Whilst it was drying, I then added some of those silver glitter stickers as well. Then taking my little Sharpie pen, I also wanted to give this a decorative edge. So a simple stroke with 2 dots, and I continued to do that all the way round. I continued to do so all around the edges until the coffee mug was complete. I also took that Sharpie pen and added the word fall to the middle. I then took a white chalk pen, guys, and I wanted to give the illusion of the rims of the coffee mug's lid, so I just added little strokes where I felt they were needed. I then took one of these dollar store bows and I hot glued it to the left hand side. I also added underneath one of these little burlap flowers. And here comes the fun part. I picked up this little chopping board from my local dollar store and I knew it would be the perfect backdrop for my coffee mug. I simply took my hot glue gun and I hot glued it to the front. I then wanted to make a little bow to the top of my chopping board. So I took this dollar store burlap ribbon and I created a bow. I simply overlapped a piece and hot glued it in place. Squeezing it together, I took some floral wire and I tied it in the middle. I then took another piece about 5 centimetres long and I cut it on angles at either end. I hot glued that to the top of my chopping board and I added another one of those burlap flowers and hot glued everything in place. And here is my adorable fall coffee mug. Guys, I'm so happy with how this one came. I love that it is the turquoise colour that is throughout my home, and it goes so perfectly in my kitchen. Again, guys, this was such a simple DIY project that anyone could do. I love adding little fall touches to my home, but I want them to be as inexpensive as possible. This is a typical example of something that I created out of cardboard. Again, guys, this little DIY project could be personalised to your own taste. All you need to do is pick your own colours and you could have this little fall decorative piece in your own kitchen. So guys, I hope I've inspired you to have a go at your very own DIY coffee mug this weekend. There are so many possibilities for this project, and a simple piece of cardboard will have you on your way. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've inspired you in some small way to have a go at your very own DIY glam fall decor this weekend. don't forget, guys, to like, share and subscribe to my channel, because I'll be back real soon with more DIY projects, inspirational ideas and room tours here at Shell's Glam Home. So until next time, my friends, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.